see me? It says going live. I'm off to the side except my shoulder. We will be starting in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we'll be starting our meeting with students. I'll be muting our channel until then. We will begin in about 1 or 2 minutes. Just want to give everybody a chance to join. So we'll wait um, just a minute or two and give everybody a chance to join in, and then we'll begin. Until then, the meeting will be muted. All right, we're just going to wait another minute or two to see who's going to be joining us. So it's about 1:02, 1:03, and we will be waiting just a couple more minutes. We want to make sure everyone has the option of joining who is not able to right now. So we will wait and see who else can join us. So we'll be right with you. All right, it is 1:04. We're going to wait until 1:05, and then we will get started. So we're just going to wait one more minute, and then we're going to start at 1:05 with who we have, and away we go. So one more minute, we'll get started. To answer the first question that's on there, this meeting I don't think will be that long today. I hope to be done by 1:30. I have about 20 to 25 minutes worth of information here, and if you have any questions, we can answer those as we're getting started. Welcome everyone to Bluffton High School YouTube channel. We do this now periodically to give students and parents up-to-date information with the ever-changing world we are currently living in. So thank you everyone for being here today and being with us. And if you would, just a reminder that if you would use your chats off to the side to ask questions of me. Mrs. Morrison is on here as well. You just save the chats if you would for questions. That frees it up so that we can do that for everyone. And I have next to me, off camera by her request, my wife, who will be writing down any questions that I not see and also giving me the sign when it is buffering. So hopefully we won't have any buffering problems today, but if so, she will let me know. So I think we're going to get started. Our goal from now on, for all students and parents, is we're probably going to try to do this once a week. Now things are starting to flatten out a little bit as far as information coming from our state house and our state superintendent, Dr. McCormick. So we're going to try to have these every week, Thursday. All right, I think we're back. Oh, I think we're back. Sorry, had our first buffering situation, but we'll keep pressing on. We're going to try to have our meetings every week at 1 o'clock on Thursday. We again think that information is starting to come out more on a weekly basis. And if that changes, we'll let you know through your email. Students, please check your student email account every day. That is the way we'll communicate when we have these meetings and other very important information. Again, we can't call you down from class or talk to you at the high school. So students, please check your email every day, several times a day, because that's the only way we'll get information to you. But as of right now, we'll plan on meeting every Thursday at 1 o'clock. But again, that could change. The agenda for today is we're going to talk about the governor's announcement that he put out 1 week ago, along with our superintendent. We're going to talk about midterms. We're going to talk about homework, and we're going to talk about just priorities in general, trying to get through this together. And not just specifically for homework, but just in general, how we can all help get through this. But when to start off, of course, I know the main reason why all of you are joining today. That would be the joke. So here's our joke for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Why? I really hope it doesn't buffer during my joke. That'll take away a lot of the momentum. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Ready? It was too tired. Boom. Too tired. Get it? Too tired. Two, or two, T-O-O. Too tired. It has two tires on it. Do I need to explain my jokes a little more clearly? I'm not hearing the laughter that I normally hear. All right, we'll just move on. I just want to start off by saying you guys are doing a great job. I've heard so many great stories from students and parents and teachers. What a great job you guys are doing. I'm so proud of you and how you've all responded to doing the homework, staying on task, staying engaged when teachers reaching out to you. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are doing a great job. You really are. These are difficult times, and you really are responding well. And I just want you to know, as your high school principal, I'm very proud of you, and keep up the great work. So nice job, everyone. Know that it is official, in case you didn't hear, that the governor's announcement, we are officially closed as a building for the rest of the school year. And I miss you guys. I truly do. I miss seeing you guys in the hallways, talking to you. I would much prefer that. But I also prefer, even more than that, that we're all safe and healthy. So we understand the directive, and we'll certainly abide by it, because that's what will be best for everyone. So we are, the building is closed for the rest of the school year, but remember, the school is not closed. Just our building, not our school, because we are still having school on e-learning. And remember, that's 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're still having school. So let's talk about the governor's announcement. If there are any seniors on the YouTube channel today, we're going to have our own meeting. I think that is scheduled for next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Seniors, again, I'll send something out. Check your email. It's the only way I can communicate with you. And again, I can't broadcast the links on Twitter or publicly, because then the security is not very good, and we have run the risk of being hacked. So we will own our meeting links through the student email. So please be aware of that. Seniors, will talk more in depth next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Please join me. First of all, the governor's announcement, seniors, here's what it basically said. And I have it here in front of me. I brought it with me. It's about 5-6 pages long. There you go. Look at that nice official looking document. Indiana State. Looks like we paused. Indiana State Board of Education, flexibility for the graduation requirements for COVID-19. So as I read through this, here's what it basically says. 9 through 11 grade doesn't change at all. Again, I cannot stress this enough. 9 through 11 grades, it's grades for credit. Our teachers have reduced the amount of content that we normally would do if we were in school. They become flexible, creative, responding to your questions and needs. If you have internet issues, we want to work with you there. If you don't have Chromebook, we'll work with you there. So in 9 to 11, I cannot stress enough that you must, that's fine. Yes, Mrs. Morrison. I cannot stress enough that 9 to 11 grades, you must do the homework for credit. If you don't, you receive an F, and you're going to have to retake the class in summer or beginning of next school year instead of the normal classes you would take. So 9 to 11, I cannot stress enough. These do count, and please make sure you do them. It counts for eligibility, for athletic, and everything. Seniors, the governor basically gave us two choices. It's, again, a three-part plan, and then two choices. Three-part plan. Number one, he said that you have to have the necessary credits before school closed on March 19. You had to have the necessary credits to that point at March 19. All of our seniors are in great shape, 100% right there. Number two, all seniors had to be enrolled in the classes they needed to graduate. They had to be enrolled by March 19th. Well, guess what? 100% of our seniors at Bluffton High School were 2 for 2. The third part that unfortunately some seniors are fighting us on is, according to the document, and I will read it word for word. Sorry, I know I just licked my fingers there as I turned the page, but I did wash my hands before the episode, so I hope we're okay there. Here's what it says. The senior must meet any virtual or remote learning participation requirements established by the governing body or local school corporation. That's us. Okay, so seniors, you just can't say, well, I had my credits before, I'm enrolled, and I'm done. No, because the third part is you must stay engaged, and you must, as it says, meet any remote learning participation requirements. Our requirements are we're going to have class 3 times a week, and you must continue in that process with us. You cannot say I'm done. So anyway, the governor has given us 2 choices based upon that. So 1, you had to have your credits in line before, 2, enrolled, 3, stay engaged. You can't say I'm done. The governor's given us 2 choices from there. 2 choices. We give all seniors a grade, A through F, or we give all seniors an incomplete. Those are our only 2 choices. We decided not to go with incomplete because we found through Commissioner of Higher Ed, NCAA athletic eligibility, dual credit, AP, and other things that the incomplete just causes too many issues for our seniors. So seniors, you will get a grade. You will get a grade for every single class that you are in, A, B, C, D, or F. So again, you want to participate in our e-learning, all of your classes, not just the ones you need for graduation, all of your classes, seniors, you'll need to stay engaged and enrolled in with us until May 20th, which is our last day. And remember that our schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That is our schedule for e-learning. All right, let's move on. If any questions about that, you can start asking those off to the side. Prom, unfortunately, is canceled. It is official. Prom is canceled because we just don't have the permission to do so. Too many restrictions, too many executive orders. We're not allowed to be in the high school. Breaks my heart. It really does. Love prom. Love watching everyone have fun. But unfortunately, we've had to cancel. We can't postpone it to the summer. It just doesn't work. So prom is canceled officially. As far as graduation and class day goes for seniors, once you know, we have committees, both of those, and both of them are now formed and meeting. And we will continue to do so. We're going to look at some options for class day. Virtual, probably. We're not going to postpone that. We're just going to say we'll get it done sometime the end of May. And we'll let you know more details, but it'll probably be virtual and may even be taped because we don't know if we can do it live. Graduation, a little more complex. We're looking at, should we delay graduation? Yeah, we're going to look at that. Right now it's May 29th, but we may look at postponing graduation later on, June, even July if we have to, so we could have it in person. We really want to have it in person. That's our first pick. If not, we may have to do that virtually or some kind of modification like another arena, another area that we can meet in, and something besides our gym or something besides virtual. So again, our committee is looking at that, and we're going to come up with some ideas. Very quickly, a question came in. How do you schedule classes for next year? Yes. There you go. Mrs. Morrison's right on top of it. Guidance counselors will be in contact with you, so make sure you check your email daily for that. Really already halfway through our agenda because now midterms, very quickly. Midterms, we're going to have midterms this 4th term. Students, you know, midterms halfway through our term. We use that for athletic eligibility, study tables, and other things. And we're not going to have midterms because it has no relevance for us now the way we are doing it. So some people have asked, are we going to have midterms? And the answer is no. So you do not have to worry about that. So that's what we have for midterms. And Mrs. Morrison is a very good moderator, and she is very helpful in keeping me on my toes with texting me information. And Mrs. Morrison, you are correct, but that other meeting that you said we had at 1 o'clock, that got moved to the morning because that morning meeting got freed up. So as of right now, we're still going to have our student meeting at 1 o'clock next Thursday. If that changes, I will let you know. Let's talk about homework. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, e-learning days. Tuesday, Thursday, you don't have any responsibility as far as e-learning meeting with teachers. But again, those are days that you would work on homework, get caught up. But here is our expectation, okay? Ready, students? This is our expectation as you do e-learning. Thank you, Mrs. Cheney. You're the one that caught that as well. It's good to know I got people always looking out for me. Mr. Baker needs that a lot. So, homework. If we assign it on Monday, we would love for you to be there with us. Remember, we have a schedule. I'm going to give you the schedule now. Most teachers are using this, not all. You have to work with your individual teacher on that. But anyway, schedule on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, learning days. 10 to 11 is first period. 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock is first period. Second period is 11 to 12. Third period is 1 to 2. And fourth period is 2 to 3. That's on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that would be what our schedule we're going to do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we ask that you join us that day, work that day, work with the teachers. Students, I cannot tell you enough. Please, 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 our content has been reduced. Work on homework that day, work on it with the teacher, and if it's on Monday assigned, it's due Wednesday. It's due Wednesday, and then you have to make sure you get it done by Wednesday. But really, the assignments are not very long, and we hope you can get them done that day. If you don't get them done by the next e-learning day, then it will be a 0 in the grade book. So know that that's our expectation. Do it on Monday with the teachers, but it's certainly due that next e-learning day, which is Wednesday. So that's what our schedule looks like. And remember, our last day is May 20th. May 20th will be our last school day. So we've reduced that because the governor has given us some flexibility there. We're doing great on time. I only have one other thing to talk to you about, and that is priorities. Priorities. And I know right now what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. And that wasn't a pause on the buffer. I just know what you're thinking. Mr. Baker, you're going to talk about priorities. Do your homework, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of hearing it. Actually, I'm not going to. How do you like that? Here's what I think your priorities should be. Number one, make sure you, your family, and your friends are okay. And I mean that. That's our number one priority. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be safe. We want you to take care of your family, your siblings, your friends, making your grandparents, aunts, uncles. That's the number one priority. Make sure everyone is healthy and safe. So do the things that the governor and the health department has asked us to do, like social distance, everything else that needs to happen. And I see David Kahn has made a comment on there. And yeah, thank you, David, that you're dying from the bike joke. Well, you and I might need to talk afterwards. Email me. I just want to have a little question for you. So don't worry, you're not in trouble, David. Email me at my email address, and then I just have a question for you so you and I can talk. Anyway, number one top priority. Check on your friends, your neighbors, your relatives, siblings, everyone. Make sure they're healthy and safe. That's number one. How you like that? Number two, well, here we go, Mr. Baker. Now number two is homework. No, you ready for this? Number two is do something nice for someone. Do something nice for others during this time. It is easy to think about, and again, especially seniors, I get it, man. Hey, this has been taken from me. I get that. That's not right. It's not fair. You're exactly right. But sometimes when we put our focus on others, it helps us get over these tough times. So do something nice for others. Create a video and send it to somebody who's think you need a little pick-me-up. Whatever it is, but do something nice. And you ready for this? Along right with that, stay positive. It's so easy to get down during these times. I hear you. I fight that myself. I really do, believe it or not. Stay positive. And then, yes, yeah, I do want you doing your homework. But check on others. Make sure they're okay. Make sure you're okay. Do something nice for each other, but also do your homework. And don't forget, go outside, take a walk, breathe in some fresh air. Boy, yesterday was a great day, wasn't it? Sunny and 70. Today, not so much. But again, getting fresh air, they say, just helps everything. So get outside, get a little fresh air, and get some exercise. So remember, Bluffton High School, our building may be closed, but our hearts and minds are not, and we are more than a building. So I think, you know what? How you like that? That's about all that I have. I'm going to wait here for about 2 or 3 minutes, about 2 minutes, And if I don't see any questions, I'm going to read the words of wisdom for the day. How do you like that? So I'm going to wait. And if I hear a question, we'll do it. Otherwise, I will read words of wisdom. So here we go. If you have any questions, put it on the chat, and I'll go grab my words of wisdom, and I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Any questions? No questions I see so far. And again, seniors, remember, we'll meet right now tentatively Tuesday, 1 o'clock. And we'll put an email out. And for everybody else, 9 through 12 and parents, senior parents also invited Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And then Thursday at 1 o'clock, everybody 9 through 12, students and parents, will meet then. Now, try to be our flow, our pattern, our schedule. Hopefully we can do that. I'm not seeing any questions. So here we go for words of the wisdom for the day. You ready for this? Here we go. Good afternoon, Bluffton High School. This is Mr. Baker with a few words of wisdom. You know, we all like to be encouraged to do our best. It helps us reach a little higher and do a little better than we might do otherwise. It's great to hear someone say, go ahead, you can do it. That's what good coaching is all about. Great American educator Booker T. Washington takes a look at the other side of the coin when he says, I believe that any man's life will be filled with constant and unexpected encouragement if he makes up his mind to do his level best every day. It's good advice. Always do your best. So the question is, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Do we need encouragement to succeed, or do we succeed and then get encouragement? Just play it safe and do both. How you like that? So today, let's encourage each other and at the same time, invite encouragement by doing our very best. Well, something about, before I get to that last sentence, I think a question. Yeah, I've got to take care. When I'm done here, yes, I will be singing to Matthew Cadillac. So get ready for that. Matthew Cadillac. I'm going to be singing happy birthday to Matthew. So everybody want to stay on for that. Trust me. Well, something about this is, Mr. Baker, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Just one comment about a rather time ago. Whatever you do, do your best. It's a great piece of advice, isn't it? Students, it doesn't matter whether we're mowing the yard or doing homework. We should always do our best. So when you do that, everything just kind of takes care of itself, doesn't it? So here we go. Matthew Cadillac, you ready? You ready, Matthew? Happy birthday to Matthew. Matthew Cadillac, here's my birthday song. Ready? It's going to be, it's going to be awesome. I'm just telling you, I've been doing singing lessons during this time. Remember I said pick up a hobby or something, try something new. I've been doing singing lessons. So here we go, Matthew. Ready? It's going to be loud and it's going to be glorious. All right, ready? Here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Oh, wow. Whew. I'll tell you, I think that's the best singing I've ever done in my life. I feel alive. I feel alive. I don't know about you, but it was like listening to angels, wasn't it? It was like listening to angels. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday to Matthew. Stay safe, stay healthy, do your homework, do your best, do something nice for each other, and we'll see each other. Seniors, we'll see you next Tuesday. Mrs. Morrison always cracks me up. She cracks me up. It's the best she's ever heard me sing. It's hard for me to deny that. So, and thank you. Another comment. This person's in tears. It was so beautiful. Well, what can I say? What can I say? Oh, my wife is laughing out loud. She forgot she has earphones, and her laughter came out very, very loud. So there you go. Anyway, David Kahn, don't forget to email me. Email me right after we're done here. I just want to talk to you real quick. Everyone else, seniors, I'll see you next Tuesday. Freshmen through seniors next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Seniors Tuesday, 1 o'clock. It's good to see everyone. And before we go, just making sure I'm getting messages always off to the side as well. It looks like we're good. So I'll see you guys next Thursday at 1. Seniors next Tuesday at 1. Be careful, be safe, take care of each other. Take care.